Hey guys, welcome to another video at Sweet's Garage. This episode is kind of sad and exciting at the same time. So, as you guys seen in a previous video, I put my collection away for the winter and things kind of changed. I think I told you in that video, it is kind of stressful and load bearing to have so many cars, and it's too much. It stresses me out more than it is enjoyable, and I just need to kind of cut back. So this episode, we're selling the Cobra II, the 93 Cobra, and maybe my drag car that I've owned that car for like 12, 13 years. So we're reducing the collection. I am trying to level up. I'm trying to do something that nobody ever seen coming. And hopefully we do all that in this episode. But today we have to dig these cars out that we just put away a few weeks ago, the Cobra II and the 93 Cobra. Now you're wondering why it just all of a sudden happened. And let me tell you, it's just, like I said, things change quickly, and you want to better yourself every day. And these cars, some days just make me depressed. So it's just too much. I want to fix them all. I want to paint them all. I want to make them all perfect. And it's too much. So we might rebuild the collection someday with better cars, take my time and do a little bit better. And then we don't have such big projects. Not all these were big projects, but like I said, I just like my stuff like tip top, and I would have ended up complete painting all of them. And one thing that really opened my eyes, I sold that silver Terminator you guys seen me paint on the channel, and I thought I would miss that car tremendously, and I don't at all, because SVT Matt bought it. He made a channel on YouTube and Instagram, and he loves that car. He posts videos every single day almost. It's his pride and joy. He washes it probably every day. And if I still own that, it'd be sitting right here, and I wash it once a year. And it's just nice seeing people enjoy the cars that just sit here. So the Cobra II, the guy's been trying to buy it for a while. He actually found me off YouTube. I never posted the car for sale, and I know that car will be his prized possession, and he'll cherish that car. And then the 93 Cobra, my buddy Matt wanted it right the day I got it, because he had a black one in high school, so he wants to relive his past, which is cool. So I pretty much sold all these cars without listing them. They're all easy sales. I'm making a little bit of money on all of them, so figured why not. And the next one I'm gonna list is the red one. Like I said, I have big plans. You guys will see here later in the video, or I might post this video before I get to that step, but I'm doing something, and it takes big risks to get rewards. So we're going for it. Cars are replaceable, so I'm not too worried about it. And let's get these cars dug out and see if they buy them today. All right guys, like I said, the first one to go is the Cobra II. The guy's coming today. It's raining outside, and I don't think he was gonna buy it today and give me the money, but we will see. He wanted to drive it, and I don't really like this car in the rain because the tires are not very good in the rain. So we'll kind of see what happens. And if he wants to drive in the rain, I guess it is what it is, but it'll take me a long time to get it cleaned back up if he doesn't buy it. So that's kind of one thing I don't like, but we'll go around it quick. Some of you guys seen it, some of you guys haven't, so we'll just go quickly around it. Here it is, guys. It's pretty dang clean for what it is. And like I told you guys before in other videos, it has the newer Cobra brakes all the way around. Most of this thing is powder coated. It all looks pretty nice except the leaf springs. But pretty straight car. And here's the back. Biggest flaw back here is this taillight needs to be glued, or a new one. But that's pretty simple. The other side, pretty straight. And then here's like the only flaw in it. This tire rubs when you're turning. When you turn and it catches, you can see it caught there too. so it needs to be rolled. I kind of bought it like that with this damage there already, so that's why I haven't fixed it or rolled it. I haven't done like anything to this car since I got it. So if he buys it, I hope he enjoys it, because like I said, I didn't drive it much. There's the door panel. See, it's clean, no rust down there. Pretty cool. I love the black interior. Not a lot of these things have that. So, and then the T5 that's just rebuilt. This is about the only flaw in the interior. Small little crack on the cover, but other than that, pretty cool. Dash is all perfect. And then original headliners, all nice. Back seat. It is missing that stupid ashtray behind the console, which is tough to find, but pretty cool little car. I'll pop the hatch and the hood quick. Here's under the hood, guys. Show you guys how nice it is. Pretty clean under here. And this car did come with the air conditioner. I just never put it in. You can see how nice and tedious the other owners that put this together did. New coolers. It all looks good. The radiator I love. When you look at it in the front, you can see the big aluminum hanging down there. It's just a pretty cool car. So, and then here's the back, guys. Pretty nice. Still has the original 13-inch wheel in there to keep the form of the carpet. Obviously it doesn't work anymore because it's a 4-lug, but looks good. There's the back and then the top. So pretty cool car. Just if I want to go ahead and do what I'm trying to do, I have to get rid of them. So gonna miss this one. These things are kind of rare. Well, guys, just shook hands with the guy. Cobra II is sold, so we don't have a 74 through 78 generation in our collection anymore, but he is going to cherish this car. I'm going to miss the car, but he will like it more than I will miss it. So sold. And now that the Cobra II is sold, it is time for the 93 Cobra. If you guys watch all my videos, you guys heard me say that this is my least favorite out of my Fox bodies. And that is for a few reasons. First reason is it had a lot of little issues, which I just fixed for the new buyer. So I just drove it for the first test drive, and it is fun to drive, but my heart is still at the 4Is because that's what I grew up with. So if you're watching this and you love 93 Cobras, I'm sure you grew up with the 87 through 93. But I grew up with the 4Is, and that's kind of where my heart is. And this thing's worth way more money, so I might as well let it go. So it's going to a good home. He had the same car in high school, black 93 Cobra. He's wanted it all summer. Actually, since I bought this car, he's wanted it. Made a little bit of money, and he gets his car that he wants. So another car, sold. Like the Cobra II, we'll go around this thing quick so you guys can see it. Pretty nice. It's all factory drivetrain, except obviously distributor, spark plugs, and then full exhaust with an intake. And it's still pretty slow. These things aren't very fast, but it's really clean for 93. Needs a little bit of detailing, but not much. And I'm gonna miss this thing. Check the back seat. It's all pretty clean. As for dents, I don't think it has any unless they're really small. It's pretty clean. Original paint. This car is number 3464. Comes with the window sticker and what do you call it, birth certificate. So he'll enjoy it. This is another one that he will enjoy more than I will miss. So let him have it. All right, guys, Matt's on his way here for the Mustang, the 93. Kind of worked out. The 93 is gone before the 77, but he's supposed to get that this week. So 2 down. I got to think about the other ones I want to sell, but he's on his way right now. So we'll see that one drive away here pretty quick. There it goes. Kind of sad. Pulled it out to warm it up for him so he can drive it, and I seen it's low on gas, so what the heck, let's drive it for the last time. Just one last goodbye. This car drives so nice, dude. Gotta miss this beast. Surrounder stopped working. I don't know what's up with that, but probably the dang clip. Knowing it's because it's a T5, but maybe it's just the cable. But it runs good. As you can see, it's out of gas, so we'll fill it up for him. Man, this thing is, I don't know, this car hits different from the rest, I'm not gonna lie, but I just went to the gas station, pumping gas. This older lady pulls up with her daughter. They're both pretty old. And she started laughing. The one that's probably like 40. She's like, my mom says your car's cute. I was like, yeah, every older woman loves this car. It's Farrah Fawcett's and Charlie's Angels. And she's like, oh, that's probably why. And she laughed. And then I go inside and all the workers are girls and they all loved it. This Mustang is a chick magnet, dude. And there goes the Cobra II. And I miss that beast. All right, guys, I figured I'd do a little clarity in this video since it's kind of might seem all over the place because this is the last 3 months. So I sold the Cobra II in November. It's currently January. So I kind of just want to make it seem more why I'm doing it. So as you guys know, I bought the 2020 GT500 shortly after the R. Obviously 2 very expensive purchases. And this summer I just kind of didn't like the payments. So we sold those 2 cars and I paid off the Hulk. So that car is officially all mine, which is a huge, huge accomplishment for anybody, no matter what age you are, especially at me at 34 years old. To own these 2 is kind of huge. So that's why those 2 cars are gone. And in this video, I said 1 more car, but there actually is 2. So let's get back to the video and see what 2 cars are gone. Well, guys, you ready for the big news? So if you're local, you know this car, I'm selling it tomorrow. So as you can see how dirty it is, I never get to it. I don't care about it no more. I've lost interest in racing for many reasons. Nowadays, if it's just your hobby and not a lifestyle, you're not gonna be competitive at all. You pretty much have to throw everything you have at it, time and money. And I'm just not about that anymore. That's kind of why it's been sitting so long. And we'll go around it just for you guys that don't know me personally to see it before I get rid of it. The guy plans to part it out, which I have no problem with because then I don't have to see it at the racetrack. So we'll go around it. I'll show you how dirty it is, and then we're gonna clean it for him so it looks a little bit representable tomorrow for him, and go around what it all is. So here it is, guys. It is a 2003 Mustang Cobra, convertible, obviously. And it used to be an amazing street car, 3.4 Whipple car, but I kind of did a 25.5 cage and then a TH400, and then now it went twin turbo, but I've never got it running with the turbos yet. And then we did a big old rear end in it. It's a strange 9.5-inch Tim McCanus housing, Viking triple adjustable shocks, and then Viking long travel fronts, RC comp wheels all the way around. Custom turbo kit with precision 67, 66s. The car would have been a beast. But like I said, I don't have time to race it. I don't have time to finish it. So kind of moving on. You can see from how dirty it is, how much this car means to me. I would rather see either parted out or finished and have somebody think it's their baby. So this used to be my baby years ago, back when I didn't have as much money, and it was a 3/4 Whipple. And after I go around the car, I'll insert a clip to show you how young I looked when I took this thing apart, when it, in my opinion, was at its prime. So Sullivan intake, I think it's 10 over diamond pistons, factory crank, mainly I-beam rods, Todd Warren cams, custom twin turbo kit. We call this car the Slowbra, so that's why you'll see it in quite a bit of spots. And then we did GT500 emblems a long time ago, paint matched. So carbon fiber dash, carbon fiber seats, turbo smart everything, M&M shifter. Car would have been pretty competitive for what it is. It is mini tubbed. We just don't have the tubs all the way welded in yet. They're over here, right there. So as you can see, it still needs a lot of work, and it's been kind of sitting like this forever. But hopefully some of you guys will buy some parts off it. Hopefully he doesn't finish it and race it. So it's kind of a little bit of go around. So let me wash it and then I'll show you what it looks like cleaned up. All right guys, the 03 Cobra I've been telling you about right here. I'm about to part it out to do a full turbo build. This is a max effort supercharger, 3/4 Whipple crusher, 11-1 compression, Pro EFI, headers, fully built IRS, TH400, list goes on. And here she is. Well guys, I'd be lying if I wasn't pretty emotional right now. Shouldn't have washed it. Now, kind of regret my decision, but I'm a man of my word and he's coming tomorrow. So just gonna let it go, but let's go around it now that it's clean so you guys can kind of see that it isn't just a POS. Cleaned up really well. Obviously it's just sanding dust, but the car looks super, super sexy with the black and the silver in my opinion. And I never did a tube front end because I prefer the shaved engine bay look. As you guys can see, looks pretty cocky. And then we painted the carbon hood. As you can see, it's carbon, paint matched. Pretty sweet car. Like I said, if this was still more of a street car, I'd probably keep it, which I could probably make it more into one, but it's kind of a drag car now. I've had this car for, I think 12 years, 12 or 13. So it's kind of rough getting rid of it, but it is what it is. What I'm keeping to remember by right here. That's all I got. There it is, guys, all ready. First time the windows have been rolled up in literally like 3 years. This car's so cocky. Man, the windshield isn't in it because I was gonna paint match the cage, color match before I did it, but she's a beast. A lot of you will get some good parts out of this thing. And somebody's gonna buy the shell. So maybe they'll still rebuild it with something. Hopefully not an LS motor, but there it is, guys. Tomorrow he'll be here and we will watch it leave. Sad day. Well guys, it's really setting in now. He's on his way, he's about 45 minutes away. I got to plastic up the windshield because it's misting out and he had an open trailer today, but man, look at her. Say goodbye, locals. No more hearing, is the Slowbra done yet? Is the Slowbra done yet? I want to race the Slowbra. All the parts, we're here to finish it. I've had them forever. I just don't care. Car's too far gone for what I like, I guess. But it would have been sweet. Would have been sweet. She looks mean though. It's gonna be getting parted out. So you guys can buy a part of it if you guys want. Just watch online. So. There it goes. Bye-bye. There she goes, boys. Well, guys, Slowbra hit the road here like a little bit ago, and I got a guy that's coming for this. So he's literally on a plane from Kansas City to wherever, and then he's coming to Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Hi. And then I'm picking up from the hotel he's staying at in the morning, and he's coming to get this to drive it to Kansas, 5.5 hours. So pretty stoked. Sold 2 cars in 2 days, and I'm gonna wait to show you guys why until I get the new car. So we're kind of putting the funds from 2 or 3 cars into one. So I want my collection to be a lot nicer stuff, so that's kind of what we've been doing. And I've been happy so far, so we're gonna keep doing it. So since he's driving so far, this thing did have a pinhole in the radiator. So I'm putting a new radiator in it that I already had for it. That would have came with the car, but since he's driving it, I'm putting it in. So he's getting the old radiator, new one installed, and then I went to bleed it and it's not happy. So I'm putting a water pump in it with all new hoses. So I'm trying to make it so it's super reliable for him. I've never trusted this car to go 5 hours. I don't think it will have a problem, but that's still a long time in any old car. So I'm kind of getting it ready for him. I hope he has a good trip and it makes it no problem, which I think it will. But like I said, old cars, hit or miss. So we're putting that in now, staying late. So let's see how this goes. And the 70's gone. Sold a lot of cars this episode. Big things coming. That one means a lot to my daughter. So she's gonna be pretty mad. I don't know why she likes this car so much, but she does. There it goes. All right, guys, that is going to end this video tonight. So I hope you guys don't get too sad because, like I said, big things are coming, and the only thing to go up is to keep moving forward. So trying to upgrade, trying to do something different, and you guys will see in the next video what I'm trying to do or the video after. You'll realize in the video I said some dates, and obviously it's way later because I didn't know if I should post this video or not, and I just said screw it. So that's kind of what's happening right now. And in the springtime, if you're local, you'll definitely see what the reason why I did all of it. So hopefully you guys will like what I'm doing, but who knows. So thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.